What's up, y'all? It's Nightmare Baller 1 with another video. I've been making a lot of videos lately because I'm having a lot more time to do that. But watch my other video, okay? It's in the description. There should be a link. Watch the other Q&A, please. Because I know how when you make more than one video in one day, people won't watch it because they'll watch the newest video. Watch the other video. Thank you. Okay. Now back to the topic at hand. Aziaxtreme, I've been answering questions of his. He sent me some more questions, so here's my answers. Alright, start from the top. Do you think Ken Shamrock should get back into wrestling? If he did, should he go back to the WWE or TNA? If Shamrock were to return to the WWE, what brand should he go to? Okay. Ken Shamrock shouldn't come back. Alright, he's old, he's beat up. His MMA career took a major toll on him. He shouldn't come back. But if he did come back, he should go to WWE. No, he should go to TNA because their like schedule isn't as long as the WWE's. Alright, is it true that Takeshi Morishima is the biggest ROH World Champion? Yes, he is. Wouldn't Samoa Joe be considered the biggest champion in ROH? No, he wouldn't. Takeshi Morishima is taller and he's over 300 pounds. So yeah. Alright, Joe's like 280 or something like that. He's 6 foot. Morishima is taller than him. He's like 6'3", 6'4", and like 300 some pounds. Might be bigger than that. I can't remember. But can you find wrestling in other countries you least expect? The one I was shocked it was Africa and Brazil. You can find wrestling all over the world, man. Africa, Brazil, all sorts of places you wouldn't think of. All right, should Ric Flair leave or stay to WWE since he's threatening to leave? Look, Ric Flair should have retired a few years ago, so if he leaves, good for him, as long as he retires, Alright, who do I consider the funniest wrestler ever? Alright, I'd say Colt Cabana. And, Delirious could be pretty funny when he wants to, but I just like his character more so his gimmick. But I don't really laugh at Delirious, but I like his gimmick. But I'd say Colt Cabana is the funniest wrestler ever. Alright, what's your favorite wrestling video game? Okay, Virtual Pro Wrestling 2 for the Nintendo 64. And yeah, probably just Virtual Pro Wrestling 2. I really like that game. And the first Virtual Pro Wrestling is pretty good too. So yeah. What do you prefer? PS2, Xbox, or GameCube? PS2, without a doubt. More games, easier to play, PS2. Xbox has that huge controller. GameCube doesn't have that many games. What would you prefer to buy first? PS3, Xbox 360, or the Wii? The Wii because it's the cheapest. But Xbox 360, it's good, and PS3 is great, but it costs too much. And the games haven't been that great so far, so probably the Wii so far. And are you in the Final Fantasy franchise? Of course. Shit, man. Do you think the WWE will try to bring in Mike Vick just as TNA has brought in Pac-Man Jones? I hope not, but I wouldn't be surprised. Is there anybody in MMA you would like to see go to wrestling? One person, Quentin Rampage Jackson. He has the personality and his style, man. I could really see him wrestling. Yeah, that would be really, really cool. All right, what do you prefer more, UFC or Pride fighting? Well, since Pride has gone under UFC, but I get what you're asking. I would always say the UFC, I guess I've always been like a UFC fan. All right, what's your favorite Japanese wrestling? Ever All Japan Pro Wrestling, like in the mid-90s. But right now, Pro Wrestling Noah. Who do you consider the greatest African American wrestler of all time? Probably Booker T. Probably Booker. What does the CM and CM Punk's name stand for? He says a lot of things, man. Like I've heard him say like Cookie Monster Punk, and at IWA Mid-South, I remember him saying Chronic Masturbator Punk. So yeah, I mean, it could mean anything. He's never like really told us what it really means. He said like a lot of different shit. Where's Doc Knockers? Doc Knockers is around right now. I haven't really like talked. we haven't really got a chance to chill that much because he's been kind of busy and I've been kind of busy. So, yeah. Who do you consider the funniest wrestler ever? Oh, I already got that question. You already asked me. All right, what's your fantasy Royal Rumble? I get back to you on that. Because I had that question from some other people too. So I'm answering that in a totally different video, but I'm not gonna do it tonight. What is your predictions for this year's Survivor Series? Who do you think will participate in the double S matches, like the different brands, like the cross brand matches? Well, I'm pretty sure, like, you know, they have one major title on the line like they did last year, and everybody else will just be involved in SummerSlam. Survivor Series matches, like all the, like, you know, main people like they did last year. Like they only had like King Booker versus Batista at Survivor Series last year, and everybody else, all the other main stars, was involved in Survivor Series matches. I'm pretty sure they're gonna do the same thing this year. When John Cena loses the belt, should they keep that corny, retarded spinner belt or go back to the Eagle belt? Look, man, I feel like this, alright? If John Cena's not the champion, there's no point in having that title, you know, because the belt is synonymous with Cena. So if they still have the title, it's pointless. It's just how I see it. I mean, I don't think it's as bad as other people say, honestly, but it's still corny. But it's not as bad as other people say, you know, so. But they should get rid of it if you lose the title, because it's retarded for them to have it if he's not the champion, if that answers your questions. But anyway, y'all, I'll be back in probably tomorrow with a video. Stay tuned, watch ECW tonight. It'll be on in about 40 minutes. But anyway, it's Nightmare Baller 1. Peace out, y'all.